Well, let's take a peek at the dairy. We're piling up 168 plus the goods in storage. Whoops. Not as good. We're shipping out pretty much what we've got. So where's that other guy at? He's just turning around. We might be able to start increasing a little bit. Let's put one more train onto this. Unpause the game. We're going to do a double nabby. Load it down, and then this goes on the milk juggler, which is a black line, so it's making us money. We're going to also do one more thing that's going to reduce our profits temporarily, but increase them long term. We've got to get the faster rail going. So we've got the 80 rail going. I've always said I don't mind slowing down coming into a yard. Everything should be at 80. Yeah. And with this rolling, let's see how fast this turnaround does, or do we need to consider the third? I am going to consider the third platform just because I know how things go from time to time. Yeah, there it is. Putting in that third platform just in case we ever get too far. Now we're just about the right spot. Yes, that's the sweet spot. One's pulling in, one's taking off. Look at him go. That's the sweet spot. Not quite there perfectly. Occasionally it is a bit out of whack. All right, we can live with that. What'd that do for our profits? Monthly profits are not as steep up. We're into December now. The bottom dropped from where we were back down to around 18 to 15 now. But our top end is getting closer to profitability each time. A little bit. We're definitely flirting with going profitable. So we need to take and figure out what else is profitable that we can add service to. And top of that line, I'm going to say let's take a look at the trams for a little bit. Could we... I really don't want to, especially with the east trolley. The west trolley's doing gangbusters, but that's because it's got the station. Overall profits about 50% on the east. Smaller routes, so yes. So for right now, I'm just going to sit back on that. And we're just going to go through each of our towns. And we're going to use a tool. And that tool is station coverage. We're going to have to change our color. Oops, no. red shows it a little easier for me. I'm old. Little bit to the outside here at Wigan. Aberdeen's still in. Telford's still in. Newport was always like that. We are getting close to being able to do the breakout, and I'm thinking about straightening this. And then doing the line down to Stirling so we can link Stirling with Grimsby with a fast, high-speed train. That might be a good option. Let's go ahead and lay some cheap rail. Where can we get a good station grab? Close to the core of our town. What's our... So our growth is just about every direction. This area here would grow out faster. I think that's the area I kind of want to be in. Gonna put our rail terminus. Ooh, not a good spot for heights though. Comes to level land over here. You know what? Good spot. Aha. That's a good reason not to have it go. Okay. Well, let's get it going. All right. I think this will be good, and then we're going to take and do a 50 line out to here for our my outer, my inners. Okay. So now we just have to determine our gyre directions. And then bus serve this area and a few other areas like down here. All right, let's get some stops in. Down the line, we could even do another gyre right in here if it takes off. All right, so we're going to say there's one there. Can't do any of these. Boy. We'll figure ways around it. So you kind of want there. There and there. Just leaves that little stretch right there, and we'll service that with a bus. Couple of weak spots. We're going to do those with buses. We'll go back in and dispatch our units after we get some signals in. We do need to take and determine our signals. Okay, so I don't like that. We're going to have to fix something. I just realized. Oops. There we go. We need to come up to here. This doesn't have service. Why? Oh, it's weak service. I see. Okay, it's not overlapping. It's just get everybody going. Right in there, that's where the 3 lines run together right there. Split one here. Looks a lot better. Okay. Now with that all done, we can come out here. Still need one last signal. That's got to be a 2-way. And that's so that we can get back and forth from there to dispatch or send it back in. We pretty much decided this was how we were going to do these. I've got 3 different loops. We're going to set them up. And I need to turn off my station coverage for a little bit. And we're going to add a couple of stops. There we go. Checking our final destination. We're going to go Summer Park here. Crossing these guys. Go. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. And I think that's a good spot to stop this episode. Yeah, I'm Kelly Jack, the guy behind the ugly face that is Dyfed Rex, at least when I'm gaming. Dyfed Rex is the writing name. There's another name. We'll talk about it some other time. Enjoy your day. Have a better day than I'm having. Thanks for riding along. This has been the end of the line for this episode.